Good morning, good morning. Welcome back to our channel today. It's a beautiful day today in Tanzania. Today we harvested our passion fruit. We got 3 today. What we're waiting on for them to fall. We don't really want to pick them, so they've been falling to the ground little by little. So over in this region we have gotten rain. Yes, the rain has arrived. So what I did yesterday was I planted some peanuts. Here they call it kalanga or karanga, something like that. So I went in and planted some more. Groundnut for some, peanuts for some. I did some also over there. I also planted some more maize. This is what the peanut looks like. We mounded them because we had rain and we wanted them to really take off, so we mounded them. I think that's what you call it. We have a couple over here. This is where we plant our peas. This is the gungo peas, the gungo tree, the dry gungo we're gonna try to harvest, and in between it we had put some peanuts. So they're coming up and they're looking beautiful. And this papaya we did from seedling. We just threw the seed in and it's really taking off. And right here where we throw our food scrap, we also have an avocado coming in, which we have to take out soon. We can't have the avocado and the pineapple and the papaya growing. And all over you can see watermelon because we just throw the seeds. We have yet to harvest the fruit, but we have watermelon popping up all over. They're right here in my little flower bed. So we just leave it alone. And here we did some more groundnuts. Yeah, we have some maize by the fence. And we're gonna today I'm gonna be planting some more because they say it's the rainy season is coming, so it's good to plant. These we did prior, and as you can see the ears are very big. And the birds, because we planted them here, we have a watchful eye over them, so the birds have left them alone, which we're grateful for. This is another little patch of corn. I'm gonna do the rest over here so that it will be a decent quantity because we wanted to use for our guys here. They eat the ugali, and the ugali is made from maize. So what we'll do, we'll harvest it and then mill it, take it to the local town, no, not town, but the village, take it into the village where they have the milling machine, and we will mill it so that the guys can have maize. We don't have to be running to the shop to feed our workers. Everything is looking good. The rain has really helped. The fruits are coming along. We've seen a couple that are blighted. For instance, this one right here is blighted. I'll remove it. At first we saw a couple of them and we figured they weren't getting enough water, so we sort of kind of started watering every day. After doing our research, we realized that we needed to increase the water when it's starting to fruit, to prevent them from wilting. We've had a couple of mishaps within the orchard because the rain came. When I say We have never seen it fall this hard since we've been here. And it was heavy, and we noticed that a couple of the poles that we put in started shifting. So that's a job that, and a lot of the branches, a lot of the wires that's holding the vines, they started to, they became very heavy. So they started to really pull away the post from the ground. So we decided that we have to really go back in and reinforce all the wiring, which is going to be a tedious task, but it's necessary because we really want to have a decent harvest, and we've come this far and we really don't want all our hard work to go in vain. We have one of the wires up top that's holding the vine. It came down. So that's something that we have to start working on in a couple of days. As you can see, this tree is gone. It's a goner. We've been having some root problems, and when we dug to the root, we noticed that there was an infestation of some root worms. So we got the proper fungicide, and hopefully that will take care of the problem. So this vine is done. This is gone. I don't know if you can actually see it. It's dying. And of course it has fruits on it. So it's very heartbreaking, but I guess we have to, it can't always be a win. We know that. Here, as you see, it's a little sparse because we had to take out a couple of vines already. And so that, because we don't want them to infest the others. So, you know, it's a little disheartening, but we're not going to let it set us back mentally. But we're going to keep doing the necessary changes and the necessary work to get it back on track. Because these vines are good up to, I think, 3 years. We should be able to have some good fruit production. And also it'll give us about three fruiting for the season. We can get 3 proper fruiting from the vine for the year. So this here, right here, we have a purple variety. That's all purple. So it's different variety that we've planted. So this is a purple one. Yeah, this vine here, I don't like how it's looking, but I'll come in later and try to clean it up, take off all those dead brown leaves, and see if it's just the intense heat why it is looking that way. I think it still looks like it has life in it. Yeah, so that's what's going on. We still have our pili coming nicely. Yesterday we planted another row, so that they're looking good. We had rain this morning. Kaka told us that it was little rain, so yeah, we don't have to turn on any water because of the rain. So right here is our cashew tree. I'm gonna do some cashew harvesting because as usual we're competing with the birds, and I think the birds are winning. I'm not giving up though. Yesterday I harvested quite a bit, and as you can see, they're little, they're dingy. They look like they've been to war and back. They've really been beaten up. But the fruit is still good, the nut is still good. And as you know, the nut you can keep in storage, proper storage, to use. It can store up to a year before you do anything with it. So I'm harvesting the fruit. The ones that I got yesterday, I froze them, washed them, cleaned them up, and put them in the freezer. It makes a very delicious drink. It's very not tarty. It has like a stainy taste to it. But when I blended it with the pineapple, it really gives a delicious drink. Not something that I'm used to, but it's palatable and I know it's healthy. So I enjoy it. So as you can see, there's a lot of ripe fruits. These big old bumblebee, they are truly enjoying them. These bee are not the ones that we want for our hives, but they're here. And there's nothing we can do about it. I have to stay clear and wide of these bee, whether they're good bee or bad bee. I realized this past weekend how allergic I am to them because I got stung by one and I had to eventually go to the hospital. So they are really not my friends, but I have to live with them. So this cashew tree has a lot on it, so I'm going to try to harvest some before I start doing anything else. Yeah, so this is where we are. The banana grove is coming along. The ones to the back, they haven't shut up out of the earth as yet because they were very small. But the others are doing well. Trust me, the rain is like a blessing. As you can see, they're all coming in. They're all filling in. One of my chores today, I'm going to start planting corn. We notice that in the village, everybody's out, men, women, children, and they're digging and they're planting. And another Kaka told us that this is planting season. Start planting because the rain is here. So that's what we will follow what we see going on with the locals. They know the land and they know when it's planting season, when it's harvesting season. And here's one of the pumpkins that I had thrown into the banana root. I think they tend to fare better when they're in the root of the banana. They get in the water. Here's another one. It's coming along nicely. And as you can see, because of the rain, you can't see any soil. You just see sand, which is fine. Yes, so all my pumpkin seeds seem to, I think Kaka has been out here today because, what did I see? I noticed that he has dug and planted maybe extra pumpkins along the way right here, which is good. He took the initiative without us telling him. So there they are. The pumpkins are all coming in. Yes. Alright, all of them have pumpkins in them. He had planted some along the fence, which I don't think is a good idea because of the cows that pass by. I don't want to be, yeah, they have to eat also, but I think the grass is enough. Not my pumpkin. And here's the big baobab tree. What I have noticed is that it's starting to leaf. The leaves are coming on. I've never seen a baobab with leaves, so I guess this is a sign that the tree is still alive. And at the end of each little branch up top, I can see little fruit. So it's fruiting and the leaves are coming along, which is great because the baobab fruit, for those who want to Google, you can Google. It is a very, very powerful superfood. It's a superfood. So this is my little guava plant that is not, the leaves are looking wilted, and I'm going to blame Claude for that. Yes, I'm going to blame him for that. I think whatever he put on it as a pesticide to keep off the bugs is not agreeing with it, so it's starting to wilter a little bit. Hopefully it will revive itself. This is a bed right here where we planted some carrots 2 weeks ago. Let me see what's going on in it. I think they're coming. At this stage I can't tell what's weed and yeah, I don't see any carrots, so I see weeds. So okay, I see the carrots. Alright, so I'll keep an eye out on this. I'll keep an eye out on this. Alright, so that's what's going on here. Yesterday we noticed that the bees, they came back, but I don't know where they went again. They come and they go, but they were here yesterday. A lot of them came. We got so excited, but now it seems as though they're gone again. And this is our sweet potato little patch. That's looking good, and I'm sure that rain that we had made it so much better for them. Alright, so this is what's going on here. Yeah, I don't see any activity in this box, and yesterday it was really intense, so I will leave them alone and stop watching them. Yeah, so all these banana plants have pumpkins that are coming up. This is another bed for the carrots. I don't see anything happening as yet, so we'll keep watching. So that is it for now. Today we'll be planting out this area with some corn because it's the rainy season, so we're going to work here and see what comes of it. Alright, so see you in our next video.